Hey, this is Amy Scott Grant. They call me the spiritual ass kicker, and I'm here with a card pull for you for October. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and as I pulled a card, I'm going to tell you it was interesting because I actually had trouble pulling a card. It was like I would go to pull a card. I had the cards fanned out like you see here, which I don't always do. Sometimes I just shuffle and draw. But this time they wanted to be fanned out, and I would feel pulled to grab a card from one end, and then the other end would start like going, hey, hey, hey. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I finally checked in and got that there's 2 cards for October. So when I asked why, I got, well, because I'm pulling a card pull for you, like for all of you. And so not everyone's going to have the same energy around October. Isn't that interesting? I got that it could go in one of 2 different ways. And so in fact, it became optimal for me to then pull 2 cards. So it doesn't mean that both of these cards for you are for you. It means one of these cards is for you. And if it's the less desirable card, then I would say you have some healing work to do, right? There's some stuff you can clear in order to engage what's on the first card. So you ready to see the cards? Here are the 2 cards that I pulled for you. Look, I'm trying to even them out. It's so weird to do stuff on video where things are like opposite. So this one says Passion Ignited. You can see there's this chick who's like practically orgasmic. She's so happy. And then this one says Conflict and Defeat. And there's this poor guy who's just like, he's going down the stairs when everyone on the wall behind him is going up. Right? So the Passion Ignited is a 1 card and the Conflict and Defeat is a 5. So what does this mean, right? Because I'm sure, well, interestingly, what your beliefs are may dictate how you interpret this, right? Because some of you are like, I just know that one's for me, right? And some of you are like, I just know this one's for me. Maybe it is and maybe it isn't, right? Because we've got 2 totally different aspects of the spectrum here. Passion Ignited is exactly what it sounds like. See how she's got a flame all around her heart. Her heart chakra is just like on fire, right? Because she's like, yes. And there's this big circle. It's about inclusiveness and excitement and really doing what lights you up and makes you feel inspired, right? As opposed to this card is more about it's time to let it go. It ain't working. You need to let it go and walk away. It's about cutting bait, cutting your losses, bowing out gracefully when it, not like if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, just go home and go to bed. Tomorrow will be a better day. That's kind of what this card is all about. So when you've got these 2 cards as both part of a pull, which one affects you, which one is for you? Well, let me see what I get about that. Now, I definitely get that this is very much a choice. Not always. Sometimes when it comes up, it's like, this is what's here for you. This is what's going to happen. But in the example of October, I really feel like this is a choice. Like this card is coming up to say, you can choose this. You can stop jerking around and go be in your passion. You already know what lights you up. Why are you procrastinating over it? Why are you resisting it, denying it? Just freaking go for it. Make it happen. Get all up in there, right? So you can look like her, right? Like be happy. Okay. She's like so blissful. I just love, look at the look on her face. It's crazy. All right. Guess what? This is also a choice too, right? Because giving up and letting go doesn't have to be like, I mean, this is ego that says, oh, damn it. You know, like I lost, this sucks, I'm so miserable. That's all ego talking, right? You can actually bow out gracefully and be like, this is not working and it's time for me to walk away so that I can have more of this. All right. So which card is really going to be more relevant to you is going to have a lot to do with what your choices are and what's going on in your current situation. That's about as clear as I can be with a 2-card draw without having spoken to you personally and knowing specifics about your situation, which if you want to do, we can do, reach out to me, but this is what you got for now. All right. Makes sense? I hope you found that helpful, and I hope that you'll choose this and have an absolutely amazing October because that's what I'm planning to do. All right. I'll see you on the other side.